Hi, guys. Good evening. Good evening to each and every one of you. I have a quick message. My name is Nicola Thompson, and I hail all the way from Guyana, South America, and I now live here in Queens, New York. Guys, my allergies are acting up, but I still want to do this message. So here we go. I want to be quick. I saw a video today where a lady is actually begging. Um, she's literally begging her family because apparently there's some dispute with regards to a property. And she's literally begging her family to leave her alone, stop abusing her, because she doesn't want the property. She doesn't want anything. She doesn't want to be part of the arrangements for the property. Apparently, their parents died and left the property for four siblings. And they're giving this particular one a hard time. They're antagonizing her, they're interfering her with her work life, they're interfering with her children, they're definitely going all limbs out, maybe to get rid of her, to ensure that she doesn't get anything from the property. So she's literally pleading with them, asking them to stop abusing her, leave her alone. She doesn't want to be part of any form of arrangement when it has to do with the property. She doesn't want nothing from the property. She said she made it known. She already spoke to her attorney, but these siblings are still abusing her. Yes, these siblings are still abusing her, but she's pleading. And I thought for a moment, you could sense the pain in her voice, how much letters she wrote, and she asked and she mentioned what is happening to her for the last 2 years. And it has been going on, although she wrote off, she sends a letter to the attorney. She sent letters after letters to the attorney, letting him know that she doesn't want to be a part of whatever arrangement to do with the property, and she and her children doesn't want to be a part of it as well. And so she actually reached the social media and she's literally pleading with her siblings to stop abusing her. But something came to my mind. And of course, whenever I talk on certain stories and situations and cases, and when I see them and it relates to my situation, what I've been talking about for the last 6 years, for some 10 years, I saw the pattern, right? Her situation is a little different from mine, but I saw the pattern. But this is what I want to say. I am not asking nobody, anybody, to stop doing behind the scenes abuse. I'm not asking people to stop. No. I'm not asking them to stop blocking or whatever it is that they're doing. I am not only not in the position to, but it's not part of who I am to ask someone to do the right thing. No. For the way I think, this is what I will say to them. Do whatever makes you happy. If you think that getting up every day and planning all of these different schemes and plots and lies and manipulation on the larger scale, larger scale, community, government body, judicial system, you feel you should pull the world in against one woman? And you feel you should tell so much lies against one woman? And if the masses that you are actually getting to join in that bandwagon is not seeing that you are hurt, or the group is hurt, or one or two people is hurt, then something is wrong with the masses. But for me, this is what I'm saying. I am not telling anyone to stop abusing or to trying to defame or say certain things against me. I know who I am. I know who God ordained me to be. I know what's my purpose. I know why I'm here. I know what I can withstand. I know the strength that I have within and the strength that I have externally. I know who to turn to. I know how to pray. So I am not asking anyone to stop doing those things behind the scene. You do whatever makes you happy. And if you want to get the whole world involved in a lie, do that. If that makes you feel good, that you see someone that you can put these blocks and these lies and create all of these different narrative and this slander against one person, and that makes you feel good, do it. Every man or woman have to be, at some point, held accountable for the decisions that we make. So even if we make it now, tomorrow, next week, next year, the next 20 years, we will be held accountable and it comes back. So you asking a person or your siblings to stop antagonizing you or stop abusing you and your family and your children, they will not. They have one mindset, is to make your life uncomfortable, to ensure that you probably lose everything, ensure that you and your children don't have a good life. That is their intention. You have to get up every day with the intention to show them that you are going to have a good life despite what they do, despite all the lies that they tell. And you keep praying and asking God to expose the things that they're doing behind the scene. You see, we may not be able to see the judgment that they are going through after the things that they have done, but they will face it. And then there's a little boy who always come and knock at us and say, something happened to your abusers. But you already knew it would have happened, because those things do not just go away like that. You know, doing things like that to another human being who is not basically looking or paying attention to what you have going on in your life, but your own motive, because your ego is so filled with hate and envy and jealousy that you had to bring a whole entourage just to destroy one woman or a man. But most times when you pull those people in and change their whole trajectory in life, because when you do that, you're pushing your karma on innocent people when they start supporting you to abuse someone else. And somewhere along the line, they will find out who you are and the reason why you're doing it. Because there's always a reason behind when people do things like this. And when you take layer after layer and you move it, you might move a little bit of hate, envy, jealousy, spite, and all of those things. It comes down to money. Always. It's always about money. So my heart really felt for that woman who's actually pleading with her siblings to leave her alone. For me, siblings are not friends, ex, whoever, ex-school friends, whatever. Knock yourself out. Continue doing what makes you feel happy. Because we all have our day to deal with the things that we have done to another. See me? I get up every day, I pray and do what I have to do. I ask God, if I've done anything or said anything, forgive me. If I've done anything in the past, forgive me. Forgive me. But what I have done, and clearly done, and said it over and over again, that the past is the past. And there's no